I have many pizzas that need delivering, and you are late, like always. You're the only delivery boy here right now, too, so you must deliver everything. Don't be late.
Don't worry, Mr. Aziz. These pizzas are in good hands. If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out. If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out. If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out. It's gonna be a miracle if those pizzas are even recognizable anymore. Ugh. This is really bad. Those pizzas must be liquefied by now. It's gonna be a miracle if those pizzas are even recognizable anymore. This is really bad. Those pizzas must be liquefied by now.
Look at this pizza! It's a mess!
That was my last delivery. I better hurry back. Oh no. Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. It's gonna kill me.
Want to get us up for that.
Happy Spider-Man Day, everyone.
Happy Spidey Day!
Hope you enjoyed some Spider-Man and some pizzas from Mr. Aziz. Thank you, Actual Dick, for the subscription. I don't know why you subscribe for someone else's video, but but it is a really good one, to be fair.
That's one of my favorite videos.
I was telling Alex, I've seen that video like 100 times, and I was listening to it just now, and I was still cracking up.
I think there was a time in 2012, 2013 where we just watched that so many times.
Who needs movies or TV shows or games?
Who needs anything other than Dr. Connor's class, honestly?
The perfect video has been created.
There's a lot more of those on YouTube. Just look up Dr. Connor's class, and you will find a wealth of these poorly emulated Spider-Man for the PS2 videos by Blackhawk64. So check that out.
If you're wondering, yeah, that's when PS2 emulation was still a new thing. People were still trying to run it on clearly incapable computers, and that was the best possible result. Right. Look at all those bits.
Yeah, we got 30 bits from Electric Boogaloo to say, lest we forget that Tobey Maguire was a background extra in The Wizard, which is pretty amazing.
Oh, yeah. That. Wizard was a launching board for many careers. Mm-hmm. Fred Savage, that guy with the power glove.
Me.
You.
Yeah, remember? I was a dinosaur that they all wanted to see.
Mm-hmm. You were at the end, so nobody saw you. Everyone turned it off after Mario 3.
And we got 25 bits from Magma Ram that just says, pizza.
Give me pizza.
That's also good. All right.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mascot Friday. And today is the day. It's a new Spider-Man. A new Spider-Man is out for the PlayStation 4. Supposedly it's pretty good. People seem to be pretty excited for it. So we decided to have a special all Spider-Man Mascot Friday stream at the insistence of our Discord users.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I went in there and saw, I think it was Cool Coyote suggesting it, and then pretty much everyone else was like, yes, do this, you must. And so here we are. Let's deliver the Spider-Man and judge the Spider-Man. Is Spider-Man good? Is he bad? I don't know.
Well, Spider-Man, threat or menace?
Could be either. Probably both. Anyway, we got 3 games here tonight we're going to play and rank. We got Spider-Man Web of Fire for Sega 32X. Ooh. We've got Spider-Man the Movie for GBA. And we've got the classic, The Amazing Spider-Man for the monochrome Game Boy. What a lineup. What a show we've got. So if you're new to the show, what we do is we play these games, then we rank them on our big master list of all the platformers that we've played. Currently 160 strong.
Oh, wow.
Or somewhere around there.
Too many.
Yeah, probably too many. Alex, cut to the game.
All right.
Marvel Comics presents a spidered man.
You can't do that.
What if he was just like a dude covered in spiders?
That sucks.
Nobody would want to fight that guy.
No. If I saw a dude covered in spiders, I would run the other fucking way. But there's like, how would he save like people from like disasters? Imagine you're like in a vehicle and it's about to crash, and then all of a sudden, a man covered in spiders runs towards you. You would probably be like,
that's like adding to your problems right there. Please, Spider-Man, just stay away.
Please, Spider-Man, I'm okay. Like, imagine a man covered in spiders running towards 2 children about to be hit by a truck. No!
The kids would be like, come on, truck, hurry up.
Like, truck!
Kill us first.
Alright, we're already off the deep end, and we are 6 minutes in, so this will be fun.
Excellent.
Right.
Wait, give me this. I said I'd test the timing.
Oh yeah, we were going to test timing real quick, just to make sure it sounds good.
I had to hook up an entirely different gaming platform just to play this one game, and we'll be unhooking it immediately afterwards. Please, video game. Yes, Spider-Man. You look real cool.
I'm Spider-Man.
I'm pre-rendered.
Did you get stamps?
Stamps. Down. Up. Down. Up. Up. Close enough.
Okay.
Let's go.
We got a joke from the opponent. What's Spider-Man's favorite day of the week? Fly Day.
I'll allow it.
That's okay.
It is Spider-Man Day. We're all here to celebrate Spider-Man.
We all love Spider-Man.
And all that he does.
Finally, some good news in this world. Spider-Man is here. Do you think Spider-Man would kick my ass?
Oh, Webness Day.
Webness Day! Damn!
Harder to say, but it works too.
That's good. Oh, a laser. A laser web, yes!
Mm-hmm. Yep, one of them laser webs is hanging over the city of New York. And wouldn't you know it, the only superhero left in the city is Spider-Man. And Daredevil's there, but he's been captured.
Whoa, I'm fast!
Oh yeah, you're basically Sonic the Hedgehog in this game. Alright, so you got a jump button, a punch button, and a web button. And Alex is wasting no time kicking ass.
How do I... Oh, there's the kick.
You can swing your web by jumping and then pushing jump again in midair, I think.
I'm stuck to the wall.
Yeah, he's very sticky in this game.
He is so sticky.
Oh, he can bounce. That's
Boing.
a cute little detail.
Ooh, underwear. Adorable.
Alright, so if you're unfamiliar, this game has a pretty bad reputation. It is the very last game released for Sega's 32X, which is a peripheral that's not very well liked.
Let him stick here.
And the people who played this game also tend to not like it. They tend to say it's one of the worst 32X games.
Okay.
Kind of a strange send-off to a system that never really had much of a chance to begin with.
Did I die?
Yeah,
Cool.
you did.
Hey,
Yeah, it was
you
not
are
only
not...
it was not only the last release, but it's also the
Alright.
most expensive 32X game by far. So if you spend the hundreds of dollars it costs, you're probably going to be disappointed in it. Us, on the other hand, we're just playing a ROM, like a
Yeah,
bunch
we don't
of chunks.
care. You can't disappoint us.
So we can, yeah, we are the undisappointable.
Okay, do I need to climb down building? No.
You could just fall off.
I did! It didn't do me no good. Hey, Alex is...
I will say he's pretty fast in this game.
He's very fast, I like that.
Now, the one thing you'll notice here is that everything is pre-rendered. The enemies, the Spider-Man, the buildings. Yeah, it's all CG, as featured in the hit video game Donkey Kong Country. Except it's Spider-Man.
Hey, I am shit at this game.
You sure are. Good, just swing to the right. Or punch the ground. That's my favorite part of this game.
How am I dying?
You're not swinging.
I am swinging, watch. You don't
There.
think I can swing?
Yeah, there you go. Do that, and not the other thing.
I think it's because this is meant for a Genesis controller and I'm using an SNES controller.
Oh, that's why.
That's exactly why. It has nothing to do with my ability to game.
Look, the only way I could get this to run was through a Raspberry Pi. There
That's
was no.
true.
I'm gonna use a Wii for every other game we're playing tonight, but the 32X is too powerful for the Wii to emulate. There you go. You got the hang of it. You're getting into the swing of things. Moon's Noodle Den.
Delicious. Give me. Hey! Hey!
All right, so who's played this? Who has opinions about Web of Fire compared to
got
the
run
other
over.
Spider-Man games? I gotta say, this is one of the more obscure ones. As I said before, it's a very rare game, and it is 32X exclusive. This isn't just an upgraded port of something. This was made by Blue Sky Software, the people who made Jurassic Park for Sega Genesis, along with Zono Inc., who also made Mr. Bones for Sega Saturn. So there's some talent there, but yeah, those games are pretty janky, to put it kindly. And one thing Alex is finding out is that Spider-Man is one sticky boy. He will just stick to everything, given a moment's notice.
Oh god.
He's all like, stick to this? Okay.
Ah! Okay.
Yeah, you have to not be afraid.
That's...
Release your fear. Arnold Rimmer says Rare's Game Boy game is better than this. Wow. Strong words, but yeah, people do tend to hate this game.
Rare was like, I hope no one talks shit on our game today, so...
Rare
I
has
felt
just been,
really bad!
They've been
'cause-
going around replying to people just with frowny faces for daring to talk shit on their horrible Game Boy game.
Oh, this sucks! What happens when Rare sees this stream? Are we playing that game tonight?
Yes.
Oh no! Hey, Daredevil's stuck
Yeah,
in
there
a...
he is. He's just kind of
He's
floating.
stuck in a can! No, no,
Get
no,
him
no,
out.
no! Sweat it out, dude! Sweat it out!
Is he in the can? Better let him out. Hey, you got him.
Did you see the way he just...
Yeah, he
ran?
just he flipped away. You now have Daredevil tokens.
What does that do?
You can pause the game and summon Daredevil. You should save that for bosses, though.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like a screen clearing attack. Yeah, the one thing that struck me about this game is that there's a thing that I enjoy in Spider-Man games, and that's just being able to swing over everything. Like, ignoring the entire level, just swing over the whole thing if you want. And this game lets you do that, to an extent. At least in these first few levels.
Spider-Man!
Really, swinging is the most important mechanic to consider in a Spider-Man game, because you're Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what separates you from the other nobodies. You got bit by a spider. Or something. I'm not quite sure how that all worked out.
You listen, bud. You've got radioactive blood, okay? How are you still alive?
Is that actually true in the canon, or is that just part of the song that they made up?
I don't know.
Did it turn his blood radioactive?
If any Spider-Man fans know this, let us know, because I know nothing about Spider-Man's blood, his blood type. I know he likes pizza, I know he's late to Dr. Connor's class, and that's about it.
And he loves clinging to air vents on the roof.
He fucking
loves
does! It's making me... Ugh. And the thing is, that fan will hurt you, so...
Mm-hmm.
Is...
Now, hopefully you're not able to hear the music, because this is Jim's hardware, or rather Jim's driver quality all the way. It is the grindiest, buzziest Genesis soundtrack in the world. Hey, you did it.
Oh my god, I did it. Oh no! It's this guy! How do I unleash my Daredevil?
Oh, you gotta hit start and then choose
Hit the Daredevil button, okay.
Yeah. Just unpause.
Ah, jeez.
Oh yeah, that happens.
That sucks. Okay, I'm gonna die, so I need to get more web. Or catch on fire. Hey.
Now, one thing in this game's favor, in my opinion, is that it reuses voices, I guess you could say, or at least screams, from a Sega game called Shadowrun. It straight up copies them, and I like Shadowrun, so that's a point in this game's favor. Yeah, there you go. Just beat the shit out of him. Show him who's boss.
This guy, like a purple Fing Fang Foom?
He's dragon.
Listen, is there a dragon? Yeah, I know there's a Kirby dragon character.
Now, if you want to go strategic, you can web him to stun him for a little bit, and then you can walk up and punch him.
That also works. Hey.
Yeah, see how quickly he gets out of it, though?
Yeah, he gets out of it so fast.
There you go.
Did
Oh,
I
you
just kick his
decapitated
head
him.
off? Oh my Jesus!
And you ruined the sound for a minute.
Cool.
Alright, there's a web generator up here that you gotta, kick its ass.
Too much laser web. No more.
Only I may
aesthetics.
shot web.
Dragon Man.
Yeah,
yes,
Dragon
that's
Man.
who I thought it was. All right, here you go for the next level.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck.
So what'd you think? Are you a fan? Are you a spider fan? Alright, so when you rewatch this, look at the last 10 seconds of footage. Spider-Man flipped off a wall, got shot in the face, and the recoil made him flip right back onto the wall. Like it was totally what he intended to do. Yeah, often you don't have a lot of control over the Spidered Man. One thing we pointed out last time we played this for our 32X stream is when you duck an attack, he punches the ground. He just beats the shit out of the pavement.
Hate pavement.
Like someone just beat him at Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
People are saying punches to the ground and punch the fucking ground.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of have a soft spot for this game, though. I was playing it earlier, and it's a little bit better than I gave it credit for last time. It is pretty playable, believe it or not. I mean, you got past the first level. You can't say that about every game we've played on Mascot Friday. And the down and punch does have a purpose, because here you gotta punch through these spots in the ground. Still, I would have handled it a little better, because when you duck and hit attack, you expect to punch forward, not punch the ground. And unless there's a level segment later where he has to punch bugs on the ground, I don't see much point to it. I would much rather him punch forward. Now, from what I've heard, this game is pretty rushed. A lot of the later levels especially, they just reuse the background assets over and over again. Pretty much turning the game into like a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Some info from Electric Boogaloo. Blue Sky also developed Ninja Golf on the Atari 7800,
Nice.
Starflight on Genesis, and, ironically enough, Arachnophobia on PC. Which is beautiful.
That is a pretty good footnote there, yeah. They were afraid of spiders, and yet they turned to a Spider-Man for help.
Sometimes you have to. Sometimes when there's a bunch of spiders, who's gonna help you but the man who's been bitten by a spider, I'm sorry.
The man who was bored by a spider.
He did not, he just got bit, not bored. Spider-Man did not get his powers through boring.
Now, in preparation for tonight's stream, I had a battle with a giant spider earlier today.
Yes, this did happen, and I got to see part of it. Oh my god.
This spider he became my nemesis for about one terrifying minute earlier today. It was this big spider, about the size of a quarter, with these big spindly legs. Fastest damn thing I've ever seen. It crawled inside the toilet paper roll in the bathroom, and I knew right then and there I had to kill it, because I'm not going to use the bathroom later. Unspool the toilet paper and spider.
Yeah, that's
That's the thing I least want to happen. So I shook him out, and the damn thing landed on the toilet seat lid and then jumped at me. It literally jumped at me. It rebounded off my chest, hit the ground, and started hauling ass across the house.
It jump kicked you.
It did.
It jump kicked you, rebounded, and got out. It used like a self-defense technique to try to stop you.
And Alex saw me try and squish the thing, and it was nigh
It would not
invulnerable.
die. He'd already tried to squish it before, and when I walked in, because I'd heard him yelling at the spider, like, what the... I think you're like, what the hell? Because, you know, when you get jump kicked by a spider, you're going to scream, what the hell? And I walk in, and I'm
having this epic battle with a spider.
Yeah, he's got like the toilet paper, and I look in, and he lifts the toilet paper, and the spider's not there, and we're like, where the hell's the spider? And then we try to kill him again, and I watched Danny squish him, and he moved up the thing, and that thing was still alive.
It was awful.
We end up trying to find it, and we end up flushing it.
I don't think I ever even killed it. It just got flushed. Maybe it'll come back to haunt me one of these days.
It will. Your spider. It's gonna turn into Spider-Man, and Spider-Man's gonna come out of the toilet and be like, "Danny, what the fuck?"
Maybe it's gonna be more like Man Spider.
Oh, that sucks even more. Some guy covered in 1,000 spiders is gonna yell at you.
Mm-hmm.
So congrats, Danny.
I like the upside down punch. There's a lot of moves in this game you don't see elsewhere, like the upside down punch, the ground pound.
I can't get over the fact you got jump kicked by a spider.
Yeah, I know. It was. You can think of it as training for tonight's stream.
It was really. It was funny because I was just working on the thumbnail for a highlight, and I just hear Danny just hollering.
Oh man. Well, let's start that level over then, I guess.
All right, so.
This game does get pretty difficult.
So what do you think?
I kind of like this game. I like the fact that he's really fast. Weirdly enough, a lot of these licensed Spider-Man games, especially the ones made by Acclaim, they make him really slow for some reason, like he's just plodding all over the place. But this game, he's pretty much Sonic the Hedgehog here. He can just haul ass.
Well, that makes sense because he's got the power of a spider, and you and I saw how much a spider can haul ass
absolutely.
today.
I'm a believer in the
Spiders
power of
can
spiders.
haul ass. Yeah, spiders can haul ass. Roaches can haul ass. Oh, what's that bug? Oh yeah, millipedes can haul ass if you can believe it.
I prefer centipede.
Why? Oh, I just realized the game and not the insects that...
Oh, some
Slow
slowdown
down.
here. This is good.
Oh no, chat's talking about the Clone Saga. Do you remember the Clone Saga in Spider-Man?
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, that was the worst.
What about, y'all like Carnage? How about that Carnage?
Carnage happened.
I love all of his special edition covers. They're gonna be worth money someday. Spider-Man!
That's what happened with me on the whatchamacallit.
Oh my god, yeah, he gets punched, then he flies backward, and then he launches into this complex animation that shows him clinging to the wall. And by that point, you've lost 80% of your health. Okay, maybe I've changed my mind. Maybe this game kind of sucks.
Uzi, that's so good. You can unlock the Scarlet Spider costume in the first half hour of the new Spider-Man game.
Ooh. Yeah, I hear there's a lot of costumes.
I want that game just because it has...
It has a finger guns button.
It has big subtitles.
Yeah, that was the thing that sold me. I saw the accessibility options, and it said big subtitles, and I was like, okay, these people actually want me to play their game.
Big subtitles, can you believe it?
Most games, it's all like, oh, you want subtitles? Too bad. Or if they do have subtitles, it's all like, oh, you wanted to read these? Too bad.
They're
you get
always...
6-point fucking font, white-on-white bullshit. No,
Yeah.
this game actually cares, and God bless them.
And there's an option to add a background to the subs. Oh god, I'm it's like I no opinion on the game itself, haven't played it, but that is just thank you. As a bad sight guy and also a bad hearing guy.
They actually
thank you.
want people to read the text.
It's so good.
Alright, we have most of our health here. This should be a pretty good straight shot to the finish. One would hope. See, he's fast, but these levels, they're kind of designed to give him a whole bunch of busy work along the way. He's always being stopped by these enemies, or ground that he has to pound. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, getting stuck up against those generators
It
is
sucks.
a death sentence. I think I got this. Oh no! No!
Oh yeah, we got folks who have good vision talking about how much they like big subtitles. Yes! Yes, exactly. Like, it's like the curb cut effect, where something that's for disabled people is like actually kicks ass for everyone. Because these subtitles that they have on games now, they're just so... I've seen some, like, the only stuff I've seen with, like, good readable text is usually indie stuff, where they're just like, oh, I hope this is accessible enough, and you go to a AAA game, and it's, god damn, Spite, you got literally generated. It's called the curb cut effect. Let me find an article about it. It's basically what happened, basically the concept...
I'm so upset about the things that just happened there, but go on.
Yeah, the curb cut effect is when you make something accessible for disability people, but it ends up being beneficial to everyone. They call it with curb cuts because while curb cuts are made for wheelchairs, they're good for strollers. They're good for just getting a nice path off a curb, stuff like that. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff where something that is done as a beneficial thing for the disabled ends up being just really great for everyone.
Okay, I'm going to play this life pretty carefully. I'm going to see if it's even possible to play this game carefully. Because I do like that you go fast, but he is just out of control, this Spider-Man. I'm beginning to see why people call him a menace.
Alright, here's...
I like that yelling in stereo. Oh!
Alright, here's like a long, medium article about it.
This bullshit. I hate this.
This article sucks, I'm sorry. Anyways, there's some more info on the curb cut effect. I can't believe you got literally generated. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm. Literally generated. I am pretty steamed about this game. I'll show you, Spider-Man. I'll show all the Spider-Men. Oh shit, this guy. The weird thing about a lot of the bosses in this game is you can just straight up skip them, because you're Spider-Man. You don't have to fight if you don't want to. Alright, I took a couple of hits there, but as long as I don't get stuck to the damn generator, it should be fine.
Good, I'm glad chat is pro subtitles, pro captioning. I throw that shit on everything.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
care.
Sometimes the voices are hard to hear. Sometimes it's not mixed right.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. Oh no! Fuck! I'm sorry, that was a genuine fuck.
That was a heat. That was you.
I had a heated gaming moment there. Sorry,
Well,
everyone.
I will only ever have to apologize for saying fuck at least. Yes, you got generated.
Okay, deep breath. I'm gonna try one more time because I went through the effort of setting up a special thing just so we could play this godforsaken game.
Are you still going?
Yes. This is technically the most technically advanced game we're gonna play tonight. Oh, come to think of it, the GBA one may be more.
Smeb says, please do not continue.
No, I'll show you just how good this game is. It's a good game, damn it.
Oh yeah, also subtitles are great when the audio mixing is shit.
Mm-hmm. That's why the Sonic Adventure games have that shit on by default. Man, we can actually get some hits on dudes. The fighting feels pretty good. I like the basic combo you can do. Dudes go down pretty quickly, which makes sense because you're Spider-Man. You got that spider strength.
Oh no, Krungo's talking about the worst Spider-Man thing, the worst Spider-Man, plot lines. No. There's an exceptionally bad one about Mary Jane and cancer that you can all read on your own. Thank you.
You ever read that one about Spider-Man getting stamps? That's my favorite one. I got that from the college post office when I was going to UT. That was an actual ad they used.
Oh fuck it! I'm gonna post this image in chat. They need to know.
Yeah.
They need to know.
Nothing vexes Spider-Man quite like having to go get stamps, which, you know, I don't like the idea of going to the post office either. He's an everyman, this Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to take an alternate route this time around to see if that's even possible. Nope, they just put a bunch of fucking guns on the roof so you have to get hit over and over again. That's great design. Would expect nothing more from the people who made Mr. Bones.
You are so angry. Chat says, stamps.
Stamps. A dude hit me. Spider-Man dutifully traveled backward, clung to the electric generator, which then shocked him to death. This is my last attempt. This is my last try.
We believe in you, Danny. We're rooting for you.
Because if not for that, I played this earlier today. I was having fun. I was ready to say this is better than Bubsy. Not much better than Bubsy, but oh man, it's just making it so. It's making it so hard, you know.
I shouldn't laugh at Spidey's pain.
I just want to enjoy the game.
He's a good man who's also a spider.
Oh, what I should have done is rewatch that speedrun, because someone speedran this game at SGDQ this year. It was a pretty fast run. I think it was like 10 minutes. The dude then went on to pull out an Atari Jaguar, and he speedran a fucking Atari Jaguar racing game. I'm pretty sure that dude was secretly me. Only I don't own an Atari Jaguar. One of these days.
Jerry Harris says Danny was bitten by a radioactive game nerd. Stung by a nerd to play these terrible games.
Yeah, the angry video game nerd bit me, and that's how I got my powers.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he also
That's
had
a lot of people.
He also had rabies.
Hey,
I had to get so many injections, dude.
I was gonna say, did you get that painful series of shots?
Oh yeah, right in the stomach.
Ah, good.
Kids
Sorry.
today, they don't have to have that. They got new rabies vaccines. Back in my day, we took 40 shots to the stomach and we liked it. Love whenever Spider-Man just punches the ground instead of the dude in front of him. Okay, I'm at full health, and I'm most of the way through the level now. We are so good.
Well,
This
people
is
are
totally
believing
gonna
in you a
happen.
little bit less.
No, why?
Chat's like, use Daredevil. Daredevil won't get any over
Daredevil
this.
won't destroy these generators. Now, if I was fighting a boss, that'd be no problem.
You're doing so good. Just keep smacking
Taking it
his boner.
safe. Yeah, break me out of the combo. That's fine. Combos aren't supposed to be satisfying or anything.
You're doing so good.
This
Hey!
fucking guy!
Maybe now you can call Daredevil. Or no, he ran away. That's cool.
I think this is the furthest I've ever been in this level.
Okay.
Ugh.
Exactly. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot says, get Daredevil to file a lawsuit against New York's power company.
Exactly. I'm getting missiles launched at me at your electric power site. This is not normal.
Sorry, Flab just said, just is talking about a radioactive brown recluse gamer. And then... Anyways.
I got superpowers and necrosis.
Crush Gal says Danny fell into a vat of buffalo diarrhea. We're in hell. I love it.
Alright, this is the end of the level, right? This has got to be the end of the level.
Really, it has to be.
Look, the screen stopped scrolling. My god, the screen, it stopped scrolling.
Danny, is it almost over?
Just have to punch a few more dudes in the nuts.
How is that?
That's cool.
This is not normal.
Yeah, I totally knew that was down there. Thanks, game.
It's a giant.
Oh, here we go. Eat shit, guy.
Terrible. Fucking... Ugh.
It's my last Daredevil.
Blue Sky was a subsidiary of Titus Software.
I did it!
Hey.
Spider-Man short circuits in hell is how I read that at first. I would have said good.
Alright.
Oh, birds.
Alright.
Look, pre-rendered cars.
Those
and
cars
trucks.
look nice.
Give me the health.
Are you still playing?
What does it look like? I'm playing a good game, Alex. Oh, I want all that health. Give me all that health. Alright, so appreciating this game objectively. The swinging works pretty well when it lets you. The thing is, the level design is such that you can't really do that all that often. Alex enjoyed the first level where you could do that, and then there's a second level where it's all like you take 3 steps to the right and then you gotta climb up and around, which I suppose makes good use of Spider-Man's abilities. He's a climber.
Doseku, the sky in the background, the plot of the game is that there's a laser web over New York City?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone launched a laser web, and you gotta stop him.
It looks like our background, I like it. Very aesthetic.
Yeah, it's very retro, pals.
Mm-hmm. Which is why you have to beat this game.
Hey, I'm doing it. I'm making good progress.
You are!
Can you just swing through this level? Okay, I like this game again.
Okay, game's good again, everybody.
Good news, everyone. Web of Fire is good. Go ahead and spend $300, $400 on your copy today.
Hey,
it can only go up in value.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say never do that.
Alright, well that level was pretty short. I've never seen this level. Oh, Spider-Man has entered the oil ocean zone.
According to Electric Boogaloo, Blue Sky was purchased by Titus after this game. They did the localization for Yuke's Evil Zone. And
I can't move! I can't move! Spider-Man. Go on.
And they were planning to make a heavily redesigned PS1 version of Superman 64, but closed when Titus was in financial trouble.
Whoa, that would have been awesome. A PS1 version of Superman 64.
People are just saying end.
Come on, you've seen more of this game than you've ever seen before. I can guarantee you that. Unless you're secretly a speedrunner of this game. Fuck.
Danny? Oh, he is here! Oh, it's a good thing we're cool people, because...
It's a good thing we don't have a webcam. I was being an embarrassing gamer there for a second.
He made the gamer face. I was like, wow.
Oh, it sounds like a bulldozer when I punch this dude in the nuts.
Jesus. Happy. Oh, webcam! You're right, Scarlet
Oh,
Swordfish.
webcam. Fuck it. Spider-Man, get burned to death.
No, I guess you can. Someone's got to burn Spider-Man to death.
Oh, you can web dudes to death. Alright, yeah. I think by now everyone has seen all they want to see of Spider-Man Web of Fire. He's got good animations. This game could be good. The controls are there, but the level design just thwarts you every step of the way. And then there's the fact that whenever he's sent flying, he'll just attach to whatever's behind him. And when you try to get off of it, that triggers an animation that lasts forever. And it's kind of miserable in execution. Most unfortunate. This could have been the one game that 32X owners lorded over everyone else, but no. It was just another piece of shit.
Yeah, Chad is like, the Ultima was like, I haven't seen you this angry in a long while. Danny, stop.
Okay.
Good vibes.
I'm not playing Web of Fire anymore. This stream is nothing but good times ahead. Nothing but good times.
That rare game is gonna be a lot better.
Yeah, that's gonna be real good. Alex, why don't you cut to an interstitial for me, and we will hook up the next game.
Alright.
This should go according to plan.
It should. Alright, so while we wait, let's check on chat here. Let's see. This game is a menace, says J. Jonah Jameson, thank you. Video Game King says Web of Feces, good. Let's see. Kefki says Web of Crap Ire. And, Cool Coyote says more Web of Diarrhea Doo-Doo. That's all very good.
I can see we're all on the same page here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Rare, I'm sorry. We probably will talk shit about your game today. We'll probably talk a lot of shit about your game.
I don't know where they get off thinking, oh, you're making us sad for this terrible, terrible game we made so many years ago. No, just own it. Be like, look, LJN drove a dump truck full of money up to our flat, as they would say, and we had no choice but to make a horrible game.
Web of Sire by Shaxir.
Calmness, recenter, recalibrate.
Blab says...
Good games ahead.
Blab says you should have played Impossible like you promised.
Yeah, well, I wanted to, but demand forced me to change my plans.
And Video Game King says Web of Ire, which is pretty good.
Ooh, that is good.
That's an excellent one.
All right, next up, we have Spider-Man, the movie for GBA. Give me that gameplay screen. Alex, why don't you let me cool off and you play this game.
Danny's gonna go into his chill zone. He's gonna think of positive thoughts. He's gonna think of good...
GBA FMV.
Whoa, that's cool. This music is interesting.
You think Sam Raimi's gonna sue us for this?
You know, if he does, that's okay. Now, if Sony does, I'd be pissed, but Sam himself can do that. That's fine.
Yeah, we're misusing the Spider-Man font, aka the PlayStation 3 font.
It's called Zernick, and it's basically free to... It's free for personal use, as long as you don't embed it in software. Okay. Let's start the game.
I already feel better.
Do you?
I'll pick that second file. I was testing this out earlier.
My name is gonna be... that's right, I'm a sheeple, baby.
Spider Sheep.
Yeah.
Oh, tell us about it. What's your origin story? Oh, he's not gonna tell us.
Please, you know. Oh no, not a group of generic thugs. Let's actually some hostages.
Yeah, go do it.
Real quick, I'm just gonna adjust the size of the screen because it's a little bit small, because the other one was a little small here. There we go. It's big boy now.
You've grown up, Spider-Man.
I've grown up.
You have 10 shots left of Power Web, whatever that is.
Let's go. Cool.
Oh yeah, it did skip past the Bonesaw scene. Yeah, give me your origins. Show us fighting Bonesaw. Now this game has in-game tutorials, which is a hell of a thing for a side-scroller. And the frame rate is not that good. This is actually how it's supposed to look. But on the plus side, you should just start playing. Start beating up some dudes.
Oh, this is cool!
Yeah.
Oh,
The animation on this is real good. It's got some good explosions, plus those little sound effects, which you don't see very often in these games, weirdly enough.
Oh, I found the Spider Church.
The Church of Spider.
Take me to Spider Church, everybody.
Now, I think this game is pretty well regarded, especially in terms of movie tie-ins. I don't think anybody had any expectations for this whatsoever, and it turned out to be pretty decent. Supposedly. We'll be the judge of that. Yeah, the explosions have skulls on them.
Yes, art is really
That's cool.
good.
Yeah, the artists working on this were working overtime, probably
Yeah.
literally.
Oh, God, yeah. Sorry for everyone who probably, had a breakdown because of Spider-Man.
There's a new article in Variety this week that's all about the development of Golden Axe Beast Rider for 360.
Oh, wow! Yeah, I
And-
saw that!
And they said they basically had to crunch for an entire fucking year just to make a game that sucked complete shit that no one liked, not even the people who made it.
Hey, I rescued a hostage.
I can't even imagine going through that for a whole year just for a game that was doomed.
Hey, mac and cheese!
Is that an ad for mac and cheese?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh yeah, you use the L and R buttons in this game as well.
That's complicated. I'm not good at it. See?
Yep, mac and
A
cheese.
mean mac and cheese.
That is pretty decently rendered mac and cheese right there. Save that roof nun. Good job.
I saved a roof nun.
Smeb says, yeah, around 15% of what they were working on actually made it into the game. They overscoped big time, and then they just had to piece together what they got.
So, a few things I don't like. The frame rate, not great, and...
Yeah, the frame rate's pretty bad, but Presentation-wise, I think it's a good-looking game.
I got a picture taken.
Electric Boogaloo says production manager of this game was none other than Chris Charla, who is now in charge of ID at Xbox. I'm pretty sure he's still at that position.
Nice, good. Again,
Glad we could
unite
all
your
agree to that.
superheroes.
See, the executives, they want you to kill. They like blood, you see.
Mm-hmm.
They drink blood.
Jesus. How are we gonna be able to do sponsored posts if we say executives drink blood?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to lie to the folks. I'm not going to be like, no, executives don't drink blood. They aren't vampires.
Listen, we only know of one executive who drinks blood, okay? Mm-hmm.
Dracula? What's he an executive of? I'm trying to figure out what you meant by that.
Do you not?
Oh, that executive.
Yeah, the one who like...
The weed-smoking, blood-sucking executive.
No, that one doesn't smoke weed. You're thinking of his partner, not his business partner at PayPal who drinks blood.
Yes, 21, no. I like this building. A lot of good details.
I just got crushed. Cool.
This is pretty cool, escaping from a collapsing building. I mean,
I'm making jokes about Peter Thiel. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that guy.
The guy who. Yeah, I'm saying that, but I'm also like, I don't want billionaires to sue me because I don't have a billionaire's money.
Grog 2002.
Jump down from the ceiling, you.
Y'all are gonna die. This building is collapsing. What is wrong with you? You're gonna die. See you later. Running away from a dead man here. It's too stupid to even appreciate what's happening.
Please.
Crawling seems to be a pretty good tactic.
It is. Hey, your building's collapsing. It was cool. Like, I like the way I got electrocuted. Why? How far is this fucking exit?
There's a big building.
It's a big collapsing building.
When was this game made?
Ah!
Oh my god. 2000? 2001?
Maybe. I'm gonna get crushed! Ah!
Get the fuck out of my way, dude. Just climb over him. Press select to take a picture. Glad you got that picture, Spider-Man. Oh, 2002. Huh.
Shit.
That's right, that's when the movie came out.
Well, where am I supposed to go?
Figure it out, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's dead! He can't figure shit out!
You're the one who was bitten by a spider. The cradle will fall.
You know shit! Hey, stop it!
I like that big fat dude with a gun. That's great.
That guy's
I like
cool.
his paunch that sticks out. Really a lot of character in the art in this game. Even the backgrounds. There's a lot of stuff to take notice of. Not all of it makes sense, like what the hell does Yes 21 mean, but...
Means vote yes on Prop 21.
Okay.
What are you against Prop 21? Don't you dare.
What's that prop? Is it pro or anti-Spider-Man?
It is...
Oh, you got a net blast.
Okay. Wait, I have to net blast here?
No,
Oh, I can't net blast!
just saying you got it. Horrifying scream.
Well, they're being crushed!
Even the doors are pre-rendered.
Please, free Spidey!
Remember when portable games had budgets?
Oh, man. I'm just gonna...
Remember when portable games?
It's a Switch now, baby.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Spider-Man. It's screaming in agony.
I'm just trying to get the fuck out.
So like, oh god!
I'm just letting him take all these hits so he can just... Well, I died. Not a good idea. Okay.
This is it, your last life.
Alright.
You seem to be having a better time of this than Web of Fire.
It's better.
Yeah. I like, first of all, that it's not just straight up left to right side scrolling. You got an objective here.
You do. Eat shit. Stop trying to kill me. I'm a good boy who's also a spider.
I also like your little fractal life bar in the lower left. That's a pretty unique way of putting it. Maybe not easily readable at a glance, but...
Bye, 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 bye.
No 21.
I'm very against 21. That's the, no Beavis, no vibes, prop. I am pro Beavis, pro vibes.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Not sure what our purpose is here. We just wanted to have fun in a collapsing building, I guess. Unless you skipped the story. But I don't think there was any, was there?
Yeah, the story is that with great power comes great responsibility.
I've heard that before.
You see, they're like, yeah, it's a bunch of baloney.
Yeah. You don't need no responsibility. Better check out your spider sense.
Oh, it's a maze! It's cool.
It's a great maze.
Oh yeah, I am wearing my Lammy shirt.
It's not even what I intended, but yeah, it works.
Okay, I gotta go this way. Okay.
Prop 21 declares that Beavis is Butthead's son. Yeah, that's a sin.
How dare you?
Richard Boogaloo says Web of Fire's starting to look damn good. Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Little bit.
Spider-Man does not have the best reputation when it comes to games. There were a few, like Spider-Man 2 for PS2. That is one people seem to like. The Neversoft PS1 Spider-Man game, that was the start of a renaissance for Spider-Man. That lasted a very brief while before he turned to shit again.
You might say.
I wouldn't say that.
It's because you're smarter than me. No,
run.
Run, Spider-Man!
He's got that problem where he clings to the walls.
Yes, that is always going to be his issue.
That is his thing. He clings to walls, climbs on ceilings.
Just like spiders. What if you found Spider-Man in your bathroom, like, on your toilet paper roll?
It'd be easier to kill than that other spider.
Are you sure? Actually. I have an extra life now.
You're gonna need it.
Ah!
Go, go, go! Go, Spidey.
This kind of lasts for a while.
Go from the roof to the bottom floor of fucking Nakatomi Plaza or whatever.
Stop it! Spider dead.
On one hand, the animation's cool looking, but it looks a little unwieldy, especially when you want to swing.
Especially when you go fast.
Animation frames kind of work against you. Oh, you're on the bottom floor. Are you actually going to do this?
God, if I make it.
Yes!
Oh!
You did it! Bless
I think
you.
it's Danny's turn.
It is
I've got
my
one
turn.
life left.
Good
so
work. Good work, Alex.
Thank you. Also,
Everyone
this
give him a
entire
hand.
time I did not switch the game name. Complete apologies. We were just very exhausted by Spider-Man Web of Fire. What is it, just Spider-Man?
Yeah, just Spider-Man.
Okay.
Spider-Man 2002.
Sorry about that, everyone. Shout out to everyone who runs their own stream tech and also can change titles. Y'all are the bravest people of all.
We're the true heroes.
Gotta give you everything.
Unlike Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man is like, Spider-Man never changes anything.
Spider-Man never changes.
Alright, Magmaram says, I had this game, it sucks, I hate it. Fuck this video
Wow.
game.
Alright, so even people who had it back in the day aren't too fond of it. Damn. I think this looks pretty darn good for a licensed GBA game. If you've ever seen, like, Splinter Cell for GBA, you see the depths of just how bad these games can get. But, you know, if I was a kid with no standards, I would have played worse than this.
We are not playing Spider-Man on PS1 tonight, but we will be probably getting to it because I think that would be good for our 3D platformers.
Oh yeah, that'll be a great 3D platformer to play. Alright, Vulture went down pretty easy.
Oh yeah, we're back to talking about bad plots. Do you remember when Spider-Man's, when Aunt May was dying?
Mm-hmm.
And Spider-Man went to the devil, and the devil said, I can save Aunt May, but I'm gonna have to make it so you and Mary Jane were never together. And he did that, and that is how Spider-Man got a spider divorce.
I didn't know that's how it ended.
Yeah, they ended up retconning
bad.
all of that, by the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, there's there's all the clones. There's all sorts of bullshit going around the Spider-Man universe. Alright, we gotta get all the goblins' gas balloons. Press A to keep him swinging.
Yes! Okay, I want to read the new Spider-Man comics. Simon the Digger says...
Look at this
Whoa!
bullshit!
What the fuck is this?
This is awesome!
What? I can't think of anything now. Shit,
Fuck it,
sorry.
this is the number 1 platformer on our list now. Look at this.
What is this?
Oh, you can control him? Oh my god, it's full 3D!
Alright.
Well, that was cool looking.
This is so cool. Alright, so Simon the Digger mentioned that in the new Spider-Man comics, there's a character who's a streamer. And she chases Spider-Man being like, I gotta get more views! She goes, if Spider-Man's in my streams, I'll get more views. So she chases him around trying to get him on camera. Stop!
You know, that's good thinking.
That is very real. You know, that they probably saw, if you get a high-rated stream, Twitch gives you a little notice that says, you want better ratings, just recapture the magic. And you know she saw recapture the magic.
And she was just like, oh, I gotta get Spider-Man again. He's kind of clumsy in this game, isn't he? Mm-hmm. Like, he's capable, but... Okay, when you duck, look what happens when you push up. Nice little animation, right? Mm-hmm. Not something for when you just want to, get up from ducking.
Yeah.
There's such a thing as being over-animated, and I think this game's guilty of it a little bit. Just because, GBA cartridges, they were pretty big in file size compared to plain old Game Boy or Game Boy Color games. And they often use that, developers did, by including stuff like bad FMV, tons of animation, and sometimes digitized sound effects. Okay. That was good. Let's find more gas barrels. I don't know what to make of this game. It's
the game. Let's see. Krungo says, get me VODs of Spider-Man.
Damn it. There's Uber drivers who try to run Twitch streams while they're driving people around.
Oh, that one dude got arrested. Not arrested, but he got, he
should have been arrested.
He got arrested by the Twitch cops for that.
What do you mean replace game? No, just continue.
Did I not save?
Okay, well, I'm starting the game over, I guess. I have thoughts about this game. It'll take me a little while to collect them, though. Okay, I don't like the way it interrupts you during the gameplay to tell you these things. That's kind of stupid. It's over-animated at points. On the other hand, the art is really nice.
Oh no, you posted Spider-Man Prime! You cursed us!
Spider-Man Prime?
Yes!
Like Ultraverse Prime?
Yes! Wow! Oh, there's so many. Ultimo posted a bunch of terrible or great Spider-Man costumes, depending on how you feel, and then Izzy posted, the Prime Spider-Man costume. First of all, what is he doing here? Wait. Spider-Man, don't be in the Prime comics.
These are pretty good hostages. Look at this.
Just tossing the baby. Oh no, she's shaking it. I mean, she's gently rocking it. Now she's shaking it.
Jump with the baby.
I don't want to think of... Spider-Man covered in Prime goop is just Venom.
I don't really know how the photo mechanic works either. It just told me to take a photo, and it gave me 3 seconds to do it, and I didn't. Plus side, mac and cheese.
Mean mac and cheese.
Hold on, I gotta get a thumbnail for this episode. There we go.
That's good. That'll bring the clicks.
That'll make them want to click.
Mm-hmm. I see that. That's like the most clickbaity thing.
If you haven't seen, I've given a lot of ridiculous thumbnails to our old highlights here on Twitch.
Yeah, our VODs are good now.
I gave them thumbnails that basically says, I dare you to watch this.
We always dare people to watch
This show
us.
basically is a dare, isn't it?
We're like a funny prank challenge. The Retro Pals Challenge!
Try and watch more than 5 minutes. Oh!
You get frustrated at Danny, you lose!
I missed the other.
Blab, that is actually how I found out I was gay. I saw that gif of Spider-Man dancing, and...
Look, here's that photo I took. Check it out.
You're right in the way.
I'll protect you, citizen. Alright, so these levels are objective-based, which isn't so bad, because they are pretty small. You just gotta find the hostages, or destroy the green barrels, or what have you. Now, where's these other hostages? Do I get a map? No. I'm Spider-Man, I don't need no map. It's got those really cool bonus stages. You gotta consider that when we rank this. It's got a level where you're escaping a building that's collapsing.
That was good.
Yeah.
And you're Spider-Man.
And you're Spider-Man.
And there's a spider church, which I think...
Look at those birds.
Just chilling.
So much detail and character wasted on this game. For real, I've played worse, but yeah, this definitely has a lot of the problems you'd associate with a GBA licensed game. That and the frame rate is just kind of confusing. It doesn't feel like it should be this slow. And I've already managed to become lost in the first level.
You just, it's not too bad. You just gotta keep going.
I missed a hostage. Tell me where it is.
Okay, keep going to the right is what I did.
Okay.
Although I didn't swing as well as you.
It's my expert swinging that's messing me up. Actually, I'm just too good at the game.
You might be, because I just kind of fell into the exit.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so there's a hostage you're missing.
Thanks, Alex.
Listen.
Oh, there's your problem.
You gotta rescue the hostages!
There we go. I had to get the roof nun.
Alright, now I think you can just go to the right. Oh, you're good.
Just swinging over all these schlubs. These nobodies. These non-Spider-Men. Okay, now I get to play the collapsing building level.
You think you're gonna do it?
Oh yeah. I'll do it on my first try. Make sure this freak doesn't make it out of here alive. Even if your life is gonna... Even if you're gonna get crushed by this fucking building.
Good luck! The cradle will fall. Yeah, you run fast, but crawling makes you not have to do the animations with these guys when you crawl over them, so that's a smart strat.
Yeah, even if you did beat him up, it would just take way too much time.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man can take a lot of bullets.
He really can.
He is Spider-Man.
I like how you can hear them getting crushed.
Yep, the screams of the damned.
I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of weird. Kind of a little fucked up, but it is Spider-Man, who is, as you know, the darkest and most edgy superhero of them all. And I think of Spider-Man, I'm like, oh, there's that guy who cusses, and he's like an anti-hero. And
Did you hear the theme song for Venom is by Eminem? That's just too perfect, isn't it?
Why did you tell me that?
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna think about now.
Eddie Haskell's favorite artist. Oh wait, that's not his name. Eddie, what's his name?
no, it's Eddie Haskell.
All right, Eddie Haskell, aka Venom.
Eddie Haskell loves Eminem.
You heard it here first. This level ain't so bad. I kind of like this.
It's Eddie Brock, but it's
Eddie Brock. There you go.
It's Eddie Haskell now. It's too good. I'm sorry.
I got my popular culture mixed up. I'm sorry. Oh, I got the picture. Yes.
Eddie Haskell that popular?
Check it out. Check it out. Yeah, there you go. That's something not enough Spider-Man games do, in my opinion. Aw, oh, damn, I died. He's a photojournalist, right? He should take pictures. Now, the Genesis Spider-Man vs. Kingpin, that has a photo element, and it uses it in a pretty interesting way because you get paid for your pictures, and you need money to purchase web fluid. See, they thought that through.
I could so see Eddie Haskell being really into Eminem. Like, he's a real piece of shit, so
yeah.
I could see him being like, oh my god. Eddie Haskell is absolutely one of those like upper class sound. He is like Post Malone in a way.
Mm.
Like lives like next to a country club. Lives at a country club maybe.
Lives on a golf course.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at the beginning of the level, Spider-Man said, "Why would anyone want to blow up a perfectly good building?" And what I have to say to that is, what's good about this building?
It's kind of in a shitty building.
Spidey, this is kind of what you'd refer to as a shithole.
Alright, yeah, just head all the way to the left and that should get you out of this part.
Okay. Alright, I'm not having as much difficulty as Alex was with this part, but it's still a little clumsy. You're Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Well, I took a picture of some vents.
Let's keep going. There you go.
I hope JJ's gonna like that.
JJ's gonna love the shit out of that.
Spider-Man, get me pictures of vents.
No,
I mean Parker.
He doesn't know that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Because he's a big fucking idiot. Is everybody learning about Eddie Haskell? I was talking to PC98 Junior today about how I was basically born old, and yeah, I'm old. Wait, did Eminem rap about Eddie Haskell?
Whoa.
Okay, Electric Boogaloo, I must have misread you.
That was more correct than I thought.
Okay, now I'm actually looking up Eminem Eddie Haskell just in case.
Eminem and Eddie Haskell separated at birth.
Oh, it's in one of his songs. Okay, it's from. He mentions him in 8 Mile. Oh,
Gotta
wow.
rep that Eddie Haskell.
That's amazing. I did not misread. That's so good. That's really good.
I don't know if there's much point to me playing more of this. I've seen what I need to see. This game has good points. It's got some variety to it, some depth, but oh man, there's a lot of problems here. Still, if you're a little kid who loves Spider-Man, and this was the one game your parents bought for you a year, you would have to play this. I don't know if you'd like it, but you would play it. And it's at least playable. And it's got the horrifying screams of the damned as people get crushed by a building. Alright. Oh, it doesn't keep your photos if you die. You gotta do a no-death run if you want to get all the photographs.
Terrible.
Damn. There we go. We finally made it.
Congrats.
That's right. I saved everyone in the building. Every last person. I've done this before. Spider-Man for Game Boy Advance. There's worse, but there's better. This is going to be a real bear to review. But for now, let's play something that's a little bit easier to decide whether or not we like it. Why don't we play the earliest game on this week's poll from 1990, The Amazing Spider-Man for the original Game Boy. Now, I know a lot of kids had this game. This was a pretty popular Game Boy game. I think it was even reissued at one point. And there were 2 sequels. There was Amazing Spider-Man 2 and 3 for original Game Boy. But this is where it all started. Brought to you by LJN.
Ooh.
And Rare.
Okay. Remember, don't let them know that we're making fun.
Yeah,
of
we
them
can't
today.
say bad things about this game.
Mm-mm.
Here you go.
They'll yell at us and. Ugh.
Did I sweat on the controller?
Oh no! Something just got me in the ear or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, this looks good.
See, this one's amazing.
Music's good.
Yep, it's
Music's
got that.
really good.
It's got that David Wise soundtrack. Rare's in-house musician.
This is. I like this.
Yeah, one good thing you can say about most of early Rare games is they had pretty good music. Stuff like Wizards and Warriors and Sesame Street 1, 2, 3.
I like his cell phone. Okay, good. He's sassy. That's good.
And for all the shit we give Rare, they did post a screenshot of Spider-Man talking into a walkie-talkie today, and they said, I don't think he ever worked out that he's talking to a remote controller. So I think they're in on the joke. I think they know that they made a shit game. They just want to make people feel bad about it. Arnold Rimmer says we probably won't get past the first stage. Wow. That's a good vote of confidence or a sign that we're about to play something really good.
Okay, this is not great, but
Alright, consider the competition, the other Game Boy platformers we played. Consider Bart Simpson's Escape from Camp Deadly. That's the level we're working on here.
whoa.
Now, I think the way this works is you punch by tapping the button and you hold the button to web.
Yeah.
Well, that was Dr. Connor.
You can
That's
do
cool.
this too if you hold down the jump button. Which
Can you just go through the whole level like this?
I'm gonna run out of web soon, so no.
No, you're good.
Okay. But you do run out of web really fast this way. Look.
Yeah. But what did I say earlier? I love these games that let you swing above the entire city and not engage with anything. And that's what this game does.
I'm gonna use all my web doing this.
I can see no downside to this. Boy, the faces on these bad guys are just... the barest minimum face you can draw. He blew up the city? Oh. Climb up?
Ah!
Oh, okay. Old Chrome Dome is giving you some guff. Taizo says Spider-Man is the Kirby of spiders. That makes sense to me.
I was thinking that's just like what I like about Kirby is floating over the level.
Hey, you did it! We beat level 1!
Bullhead.
We've already surpassed expectations. Crawl up into my ass and die,
I was
Spider-Man.
gonna say, I'm glad I'm not the only asshole reading things wrong.
Who spells through with a THRU?
Hey. Me.
Freaking millennial Spider-Man misspelling shit.
That happened in the fucking... That was like a... Wasn't that like an FDR or Eisenhower initiative? To like, make spelling of American English simpler and easier to understand? Like, that's why I don't, like, a lot of things are spelled differently. I know there was some kind of initiative to make English...
I'm pretty sure Spider-Man is FDR, though.
Yeah.
Alright, it was mentioned earlier in our Discord, one unique thing this game does is Spider Sense. It actually serves a purpose here, because it'll tell you when stuff's about to drop on your head. That's nice. That's good application of the character's backstory. Especially for something as limited as a Game Boy, you gotta take what you can get. Did you eat a pie off a windowsill?
Oh, honey, you know it. Jesus.
Oh, man. This game gets better and better.
I think this may be, while not the greatest looking game of the night, this may be one of the better games of the night.
Well, you did swing over the entire first level.
Yeah, but...
Go Spidey, go Spidey! Go! Go! Go!
I was pressing up and it wouldn't let me go up. Okay. See, I'm stuck here.
Huh? Can you jump? Oh, you gotta jump up to the window.
Okay, I pressed jump and I guess you can only press... What?!
The jump button is the jump to your death button in these levels, I guess. Alright, you got continues.
Whew!
Okay. Alex making a good showing here. The way the title of the level fades in like that is pretty classy.
I can't.
Oh, you can't do your thing? Damn. They're onto you.
I have a lot of web. Okay.
I know this is an early Game Boy game.
Hey,
but...
there we go!
Oh, there you go. The strat is back. For an early Game Boy game, you can't expect too much from the graphics, but this looks pretty bad. Specifically that one enemy sprite with the 3-pixel face. And you can't cling to buildings, what the hell?
Help!
Oh, you're dead. No, you survived. Go Spidey, go Spidey.
That's an issue.
Oh, yeah, huh.
Well, I think it's Danny's turn.
Oh, thank you.
You sound so excited.
Well, it was bound to happen eventually. Let's play this thing. Ooh, your attacks are so delayed in this game. How do you do that thing?
I don't know, I was just jumping and then just holding down the jump button. There you go.
Okay. Oh, you have to do it in this part, because these gaps are pretty wide. Oh, there's Hobgoblin, or Green Goblin, one of them.
Teddy Roosevelt was a simplified English guy. I was completely wrong there. Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt had a bunch of simplified settings. Spellings, which apparently Andrew Carnegie did as well. Let's see, what words were simplified?
I thought at first that you had no invincibility frames because your life bar just keeps ticking down whenever you get hit for even a second. But what it's doing is just counting down a lot of health every time you get hit. It takes off like a quarter of your life bar. Got him.
Oh, that's why we spell catalog differently.
Oh.
Yeah, we changed. Okay.
You don't need that extra UE.
Yeah, actually. Also, that's why we spell caliber and saber differently.
Oh.
Oh.
Tail Twirler?
Yeah, a lot of U's were dropped too. Okay,
Is it because of him that we lost all the U's?
Yeah,
That guy's a hero.
he is pretty cool. I mean, the losing of the U's is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that's how we got through THRU, so...
Oh, that's not really common, though.
Unless you're online all the time like me.
Oh no, actual spiders! Oh wait, those are bats.
Alright, Electric Boogaloo's got some info in chat here. This was the first game worked on by Donkey Kong Country lead programmer Killer Instinct announcer Chris Sutherland. Who's talked about it on Twitter today, so let's take a peek here.
Is he the one getting all mad at everyone?
Yes! He's like,
Jeremy Parrish, I can't believe you're talking shit on my game.
No, he's not getting mad at anyone. Chris Sutherland says, on my first day, you'll be working on this new tech called the Game Boy. On this day 2, you'll be making a game with a character.
Man, pretty rapid evolution of responsibilities
It was
there.
our first job.
Wow. You know, I was expecting to really hate this game. Honestly, I've played worse. Just from Rare around that time. Like Wizards and Warriors X, that game is shit.
Mm-hmm.
This game, I'd be a little less angry about getting this game than I would be about Wizards and Warriors.
It's
Little
not...
bit.
I'd like to see what you think about it on the rankings.
It's definitely a surprise. Man, all the games I thought were going to be good were bad this time, and all the games that I thought were bad were actually good. Spider-Man, he's a man of contrasts.
Aw, he's sleeping.
And he's sleeping.
Or he just...
This is kind of an odd mixture of auto-scrolling plus regular scrolling. I don't know if I like it. Oh,
Whoa.
Scorpion. Yeah, get out of here,
He
Scorpion.
just left.
Get out of here, Scorpion.
Hey, it works.
Get out of here,
It does
Scorpion.
take away some of his health, so...
Cool.
And you've got a lot of webs, but it's gonna take a lot of... Oh, he's killing a lot of your health. Watch out. Oh, it's got a cool noise, too. I love that.
That tells you your life is low. So you know to replenish it. Except you can't.
Yeah, but you know now.
Yeah. I'm aware. Who said we wouldn't get past level 1? This game's easy. I bet it gets really stupid later, though. Why are all these guys in contact with him by walkie-talkie?
Why are they all talking to him? Hey, it's Rhino.
It's gonna run you into the ground, chump.
Wow. Wow.
Well, thanks for the compliment in the middle of the insults.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see about that, horny.
I like that, like, Dr. Connor keeps, like, the lizard keeps trying to...
Yeah, you don't fight him, he just pops up from the sewer.
And you're just like, hey, knock it off.
Oh, there's multiple Dr. Connors. He has clones too.
Hey, Tiki, happy Friday to y'all, too. We're playing Spider-Mans.
Ah, the best way to spend my Friday. There's nowhere I'd rather be.
Been playing Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
It's good.
I'm playing things I never played before. I'm learning new stuff about video games. There we go.
You were stung by a bug to protect the common man.
I was. Oh, you do have limited continues. Okay, so you do run out at some point. My name is Dob.
Oh, it's Dobby.
Dobby. Let me play that first level again. I want to see what that's like without swinging over the whole thing.
Oh, you're gonna play like a normal person?
Yeah, not like a cheater.
But cheating is good.
It's good when it comes to this game. What are these things you collect? Just like points? I know you're down there, Dr. Connors. Ah, damn it! He
He's
got
trying
me!
to drag you down to his fucking class. He's like, God damn it, what do I gotta do to get you to attend?
Won't be dragged down to your level, Dr. Connors.
Trying to make you go low, but instead you should go high.
Yeah.
He
Ow!
just...
Man, everyone in the
Ass.
city just hates the hell out of Spider-Man.
I love how big that guy's bullets are. Very
Oh, there was a
impressive.
pie! Yes, I got it!
Oh, good. Yeah, you can eat pies on windowsills.
My
AKA
literal favorite part of this game is the fact you can eat pies off of windowsills. That is so good. Oh, I got him! You can stomp on him!
Oh, good. Yeah, but how do you get out of this part?
Well, the solution is to already be swinging, but...
We got this. We will figure it out.
Do we? Anyone want to give me a hint?
Chat says... Oh no, Dr. Connor's class.
Oh, here we go. There we go. Got it.
So I guess you are supposed to swing at some points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the whole web thing kind of strikes me kind of strange that you'd be given a limited amount of web considering that it's required at some points. Then again, it gets replenished if you continue. Seems like that would be a problem. Hopping on the lizard, Super Mario style.
I really do like the pies in the windowsills. Chris Sutherland, that is a very good...
That is an excellent addition.
Yes.
Oh, this is the Mysterio fight.
Yeah, you don't have to hit him too many times. Takes off a shit ton of your health, though.
Yeah.
What a dick.
I was right in front of him.
Yeah.
Tell Chris at Rare that he should have made the hit detection better.
Tell Chris at Rare nothing. Never, ever, ever bug a dev on our behalf unless it's like for...
Tell him he should have done a better job on his very first project
No.
ever. Yeah, actually don't.
No.
Oh, this is totally a game that kids would just play over and over and over again if it was the only game they had. Honestly, it's hard to say whether this is better or worse than the GBA Spider-Man game. What do you think?
I like it more. It's not as well animated, but I liked the way
It's
it
a little,
played.
it's a little bit simpler, but I think that works in its favor because Spider-Man isn't overly animated. He can actually do the stuff you want him to do for the most part.
Yeah, also pies on windowsills is...
Pies in the windowsills, just brilliant.
I like being able to swing over the levels. I
Bring
like-
more elements from Tom and Jerry to video games, in my opinion.
Agreed.
I don't know what this music is, though.
Oh.
Doodle-doodle-doo.
Yeah, they could also be windowsill burgers.
Oh, yeah. Man, New Yorkers know how to party.
That is true.
Living burgers on windowsills.
They're like, hey, I'm cooling my burger here!
This burger is too hot to eat.
And with that, I think it's game over for Danny.
I think it is. The Amazing Spider-Man for Game Boy. Not nearly as disappointing as I'd been led to believe it would be. It's okay. Especially considering it's a licensed game for monochrome Game Boy that was made by someone who never made a video game before. Yeah, this could have turned out way worse than it did. Alright, should we get to the ranking?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. Let me find some appropriate music here.
Cool.
Now, what's a Game Boy game with good music? Anyone want to suggest something? I have monochrome and color Game Boy games here.
Chats. Let's see here. Quarth.
Quarth,
Mario
huh?
Land.
Oh, Mario Land's a classic. Never heard of Quarth. The hell is the music like in this?
Good, obviously. Let's hear.
Not a fan. Come on! Oh, it's not gonna let me just let this go.
Sorry, we can't do it. Good music, though. Good music.
Let's just do Mario Land.
Alright.
Mario Land's got a good soundtrack. Oh, good idea.
Yeah, now people come in and they'll know that we're ranking games.
Alright, you may occasionally hear Mario die of a timeout, but
Sweet.
otherwise, here you go.
Alright.
And if you like this song, I recommend the album Super Mario Compact Disco,
Yes!
which is actually pretty good. It's a bunch of remixes of Mario Land music. Alright, so kind of an uneven night. I have a lot of mixed feelings about the games we played tonight. We've seen Spider-Man's origins before his latest appearance on PS4. We saw his earliest Game Boy game, his appearance on GBA, and his one and only appearance on the Sega 32X. Oh boy, what a thing that was. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about Spider-Man: Web of Shadows. All I remember that game is getting punched backward, having like 50 frames of animation that wouldn't let me recover, at which point Spider-Man would latch himself onto an electric generator, which would damage him, send him off the wall for another 50 frames of animation, and repeat until I'm dead and saying fuck, not ironically. Usually I just say fuck completely ironically. I'm all like, oh, fuck. But this time it was like, that just came out.
That was a very natural fuck.
A very natural heated gamer moment. I'm sorry you all had to be there to witness that. So with that considered, I don't know, it could have been good. Controls would have been okay in different level designs if the level design had actually suited the controls instead of just being all over the place. It's been said the game was rushed, and honestly, yeah, I could see it being rushed.
Web of Fire, right?
Web of Fire, yes. So if you're new to the show, what we do here is we ask you, the audience, to tell us, is the game better or worse than Bubsy? Is Web of Fire for 32X, is it better or worse than Bubsy the Bobcat? In claws encounters of the furred kind.
Well, let's see. I'm already seeing some Devil Bubsies. So...
I'm a little mixed. I could go either way, honestly. Like the levels that let you just head to the right and go fast, those were fun. The levels that made you go up and down and all around, those were less fun.
Mm-hmm. We have a single solitary Angel Bubsy and also a single solitary Johnny Turbo, which I'm not sure what Johnny Turbo signifies.
Johnny Turbo's like half a Bubsy, I think.
Okay.
Alright, I see. Oh man, my screen is filling up with devil Bubsies.
I saw Video Game King says it's around the Bubsy 2 area, and I think, I'm sorry I missed who said this, but I saw... Blob also agrees with that, but I saw someone say that it's around the Little Nicky range as well. So.
Let's start there then.
Let's
skip
go to
Little
Bubsy.
Nicky.
Let's go to Bubsy 2 because
we seem to all be in agreement that it is worse than the original Bubsy.
Okay. So between Little Nicky and Bubsy 2 seems like a fair place for Web of Fire.
I think so. I think it was a little bit better than Little Nicky, if I'm being real here. You know what? Tasmania. I had about as much fun with that game as I did with Web of Fire. And it had a lot of the same problems. You could go fast, but the game hates you, so you'll never want to go fast.
So, like in Home Improvement, where it has really nice animations and things like that, but it's a pain in the ass to play?
Exactly.
So, do you think it's better or worse than Home Improvement?
I liked it more than Home Improvement.
Me too. But is it better or worse than Little Nicky?
Better than Little Nicky. How about Socks? Okay, now we're having to think about it. I think we're zeroing in on the right position here. Somewhere between Taz and Socks, I would say.
I'd say...
What do y'all think? If it was up to you, where would you put this game? I'm thinking the Toki going apespit and Socks the Cat. That range somewhere in there.
Well,
an okay game. You won't hate everything playing it, but you'd really rather be playing something else.
Yaddle says Socks has more personality. Socks did let you kill Ollie North, which is something that Web of Fire does not let you do.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
Keep that in. And Uzi says it's worse than Izzy. I agree. I think it's between it's like either above Socks, below Socks, or below Little Nicky. It's between the Socks Little Nicky range.
Hell, let's just put it in between them.
Okay.
All who disagree, say aye. All not opposed, stay silent.
Well,
I think this is a good range, though. I don't feel too bad about where this is. It is a game that had potential, but completely squandered it. I get the feeling they really wanted to make a good game, but just the fact that they were rushing up against the end of the 32X's lifespan, that didn't really have a good effect on development. They just put out what they had, and in a way it's kind of a miracle it was released at all, considering they're releasing a licensed game in limited quantities. That doesn't make any sense. Like, even if they sold all those copies, they probably wouldn't have turned a profit, considering they had to license Spider-Man. Just an unfortunate game all around.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sega Blue Sky Software. We'll have to play their Jurassic Park game at some point. That'll rank way higher than that
Ooh,
did.
yeah.
Alright, next up, Spider-Man 2002 for GBA. Better or worse than Bubsy?
Oh, the music's on. There you go.
Yeah, give me that music. Give me the tunes.
Alright, what's next?
Spider-Man, the movie for GBA 2002. Better or worse than Bubsy?
Let's see, I'm seeing Send It to Hell from Magmaram, which Magmaram had it as when it first came out, so I understand.
We'll take that in consideration.
Okay, we've got a few people saying it's about the same as Bubsy. So.
I'm seeing a fair few Angel Bubsies here. Or Bubbies. Bubbies, as I like to call them.
I was gonna say, you're talking like me, bless you.
Alright, so yeah, the game before, that was pretty much universally Devil Bubsy, but, boy, this is conflicted. We have someone who legit owned it when it was contemporary, and they say, no, hate it. While other people say, maybe not so bad. You know, it's easy to see in retrospect the game's charms. The art was just amazing in that game. Mm-hmm. They had the enemies, they had a ton of charm. There was that dude with a shotgun who had the big beer belly.
I like that guy.
Just that amount of detail in one minor character I really appreciate. There was the roof nun. There was the fact that a building was collapsing and it didn't look like shit. Mm-hmm. The backgrounds were nicely drawn. It's just the gameplay had a little bit of that Spider-Man stickiness to it. Not as bad as Web of Fire, in my opinion. I think this is going to rank above Web of Fire in any case.
I think so too. So we got a lot of Angel Bubsies. Uzi says better than Booger Man, but worse than Tempo Jr. Yeah, I'm not putting it above Tempo Jr. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
You know, I kind of like that. What do y'all think? Between Booger Man and Tempo Jr.? I know Magmaram will disagree, but that's fair. It's still pretty close to Bubsy. I wouldn't feel good about ranking this too high above Bubsy.
Just a little bit above Bubsy. Not much.
And yeah, y'all, the mac and cheese. The full screen mac and cheese billboard. That thing is beautiful. That's the thing I'm going to use to advertise this stream archive. Mac and cheese. Come and get it.
Blab says it's too high, but Crushgow says it's better than Spawn. I really do think that between Booger Man and Tempo Jr. is a good place for it, but...
This would be just barely better than Bubsy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's just consider the act of playing both games. Spider-Man, you can screw around with it for a while and have fun before eventually hitting that difficult building collapsing segment.
Oh, the hurry up music is playing, so we better hurry up.
Oh god, whereas Bubsy, you're constantly like running into stuff and constantly dying, and you're running out of lives on level 3, and all your parents' friends are making fun of you for hearing the same line over and over again. More like a bridge too short.
Mm-hmm. That actually happened to me, yes.
Yes.
So...
Just barely better.
Just barely better, so between Booger Man and Tempo Jr.?
Mm-hmm. Let's do it. There it is.
It's called Spider-Man.
Some may disagree, but more than anything, we have a culture of respect here. We respect everyone's opinions.
We try our best.
And if you experienced this game when it was new, our sympathies. Sorry you didn't enjoy it more. The photography, too. The only thing that game needed was windowsill pies. Then it would have been perfect.
Oh, good. Alright, last but not least, now that the hurry-up music is finished, it is
good.
time...
We can be methodical about this.
Yeah, it is time for the Game Boy Amazing Spider-Man by Rare.
Boy, I am really mixed on this one. I'm gonna need people's help to decide me how I feel about Spider-Man.
Well, we gotta hurry because Murray's on his last life.
Okay, so Amazing Spider-Man by Rare, 1990. Game Boy Monochrome. Better or worse than Bubsy?
Seen one Devil Bubsy, another Devil Bubsy, an Angel Bubsy, and a Devil Bubsy. And... yeah, I also don't know about this one.
See, based on everything I heard, I was expecting to get nowhere in that game. When Arnold said we wouldn't beat level 1, I believed him. I was like, oh yeah, I've heard this game is just awful, but we just went and barreled through a whole bunch of levels, and I didn't have a terrible time of it. It wasn't necessarily a great game. It was at least playable. I had a lot of issues with it. The fact that it took so long to wind up your punch. The fact that you have limited web that occasionally you need to have in order to make those big jumps. those are kind of iffy design decisions. I'm seeing devil bubsies.
Devil
bubsies.
Arnold Rimmer says better just because of the Spidey sense and the music, and I agree.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Yeah.
It had its good points, but more than anything, I just want to stress that that game was actually pretty good for an early Game Boy game. Again, just play Wizards and Warriors X if you're looking for something truly indefensible, truly bad. That game, yeah, Amazing Spider-Man won't win any awards, but it is at least competent on several levels.
And for being someone's first game, it ain't bad.
Yeah, seriously. That said, is it better than the GBA one? I don't think so.
Blab says it is.
It is?
But we rank the GBA one too high.
That could be.
I feel like that. I think
we should have a modifier on this one, just for it being such an early Game Boy game, and it not being Escape from Camp Deadly is the other analog I'd recommend. Just like, try playing that, and then play Amazing Spider-Man.
Yaddle says just below Alex Kidd. And I don't disagree with that. Like, between Alex Kidd and Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout.
Let's start there. What do y'all think about that? Yeah, Parrish was wrong. You heard it here. I saw his episode about that, and that's why I thought it was going to be completely unplayable, and I was surprised that it was only somewhat unplayable.
Uzi says worse than Donkey Kong Land. And I can see that.
Okay, if we're going to rank it as a Game Boy game, then yeah, it is worse than Donkey Kong Land.
Okay, so between Alex Kidd and Donkey Kong Land is our range here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Maybe, man. Now I'm seeing it between, like, Bravo Man and Arrow the Acrobat, and I'm like,
I'm seeing under Donald Duck, below Arrow at least. Don't trust Parrish. Hey. That guy has played a lot of video games.
Yeah.
I trust his opinions. Yeah, around Donkey Kong Land or Arrow the Acrobat. Better than Animorphs, I'd agree with that.
Well, we gotta hurry. Mario's on his last 73 seconds of life.
Okay, Mario's gonna die here if we don't rank this game right now, so rank it.
Okay, let's see. Stick it under Mr. Nuts IMO. You know what? That's a little too low for me, but I think that I think above Donkey Kong Land and maybe below Yo Noid. How we feeling that? Over Boogerman. I'm not putting it over Boogerman.
No.
Better than Power Pigs? Okay. Between Power Pigs and Our Real Monsters. That's what I'm thinking.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it. Let's do it.
Mario's dying.
Hurry before Mario dies.
No, there's no way we're gonna make it.
Sorry, Mario. We're gonna have to go on without you. Thank you for your sacrifice.
We love you, Mario. You're really brave. It's Game Boy
and LJN and Rare, yeah. Oh, and that's the end of Mario. Let's start up another game here. This pain never ends.
Let him...
See, Super Mario Land, that's a game I would have liked to play today. That would have been a nice palate cleanser after all that we played. But still, a pretty interesting lineup, I think. None of these games were especially horrible, which is completely unexpected considering the reputation that Web of Fire had and the Game Boy Amazing Spider-Man had. Both those games were way better than I was expecting. On the other hand, the movie game I'd heard great things about, but apparently it wasn't all that great. It had issues. Still, all these games had something to like in them. Between the beer belly bad guys and the windowsill pies, there's a lot to love about Spider-Man. And what this stream has done has made me really want to play that PS4 game now, because I am dying to play a good Spider-Man game. Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, glad they're watching.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us on this journey to rank all the games. There were worse games on that list that you could have voted for. I'm thinking like that Acclaim Spider-Man game based on the animated series. That was pretty bad. And I'm sure we'll get to that in the future. But for now, happy Spider-Man Day. Go play a good Spider-Man game.
Go play a good one.
Go play PS1 Spider-Man, PS4 Spider-Man.
Spider-Man on the Spider System, which is a game system just literally made out of spiders tied together. But
Spider-Man on the Hyperscan. Alright, I'm going to look for someone to host. Alex, why don't you give us a spiel here?
Alright, well, thank you all so very much for watching. We do this every Friday at 8 p.m. Sometimes we do 3D platformers, but this week we decided to go back to our roots, 2D.
Next week is 3D.
If you want to see the list, you can go to retropals.club. You can also find our other links there, links to our Twitter, our Patreon, good stuff like that. And if you do like this show, consider throwing us some money on our Patreon. That's at patreon.com/retropals.
And if you haven't been there yet, go to youtube.com/retropals. Watch our latest episode of our new series, N64 Chronicles. We worked a long time on it, and it is a genuine miracle in YouTube standards. We have over 100 thumbs up for that video, not one thumbs down. There's always at least some asshole who goes thumbs down without watching the video. Not that one.
Yeah.
It is a literal virgin birth miracle live on YouTube. I think that's the best way of putting it, honestly.
Well, I can no longer do the spiel because my brain has died, but...
I broke Alex's
Yeah,
brain.
I'm dead now. Cool. Alex died on the way back to his home planet. Now there will be a thumbs down. Yes, I'm giving it a thumbs down myself.
Yeah, we've earned it.
Just so Danny will never say that again. But thank you all so very much for watching. Oh, and last but not least, you can find us on Twitter at twitter.com/retropals. There we post, retropalshq, I should say. There we post our mascot polls, and we post other good stuff. We post when the new videos are up, we post when we stream, and I retweet Danny's very funny goofs sometimes, and other interesting stuff going on about preservation if I happen to see it.
I'm gonna go viral one of these days, damn it.
You went
You'll
viral
see.
with Uncle Furries.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Thanks, Uncle Furry.
Uncle Furry's always looking after you, babe.
Alright, it looks like our man, Arcus87, is finishing up his run of the new NES Big 20 Marathon. He's on Power Blade right now, and he's got a couple games left before finishing it. He's more than 4 hours into this run. This is a full 20-game run, so go and cheer him on. Wish him good luck. And hey, it's the weekend!
Yes!
Y'all enjoy the weekend. Hope you have a good one. We'll be back on Monday with Mega CD Monday. Lineup TBD. I'll figure something out over the weekend. Also, patrons, please vote in this week's poll. Next Wednesday is FMV night. Your choices include a number of games for Sega Saturn, 3DO, and DVD video.
Please vote.
Please consider, just as a teaser, in case you don't have access, the DVD video titles up for consideration are Fact or Crap and Deal or No Deal. That's right, we're entering the world of DVD video games featuring Howie Mandel. God help us all.
We're going to become the Howie Mandel pals.
If you want to make that happen or prevent that from happening, now's your chance. May God have mercy on our souls. Anyway, thanks you all for watching. Have a good weekend. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.